Something special. It was holiday time on the island of Sodor. The engines were excited because there was going to be a funfair at Elsbeth Station and they all wanted to watch the fun and laughter. Thomas and Percy were talking about the fair. "It's going to be the best fair I've ever seen," said Percy. "I can't wait to hear the children laugh and scream," agreed Thomas. "The Fat Controller's going to open the fair." Later that day, Thomas was collecting his passengers at Wayside Village Station. Peter Sam came to see him. "These children are going to the fair," said Peter Sam. "I'll be taking them after the Vicar's Sunday School." "That should be fun," said Thomas. "I'd love to hear them cheer when they arrive at the fair," and Thomas puffed away. Meanwhile, Percy was at the docks collecting his special train. He was taking it to the fairground. "I'm ready to go," said Percy, and then he puffed away. Along the way, Percy met Toby at a junction. "I wish I could help with organising of the fun fair," said Toby sadly. "But I've got too many coal trucks to take to the quarry." Percy felt sorry for Toby. "I'd love to help," he said, "but I need to hurry." Toby felt left out. "But I'll see if I can talk to the Fat Controller, and I'm sure he'll come up with something." That made Toby feel better, and Percy hurried away. Percy finally arrived at Elsbeth Station. "Toby's feeling left out of organising the fun fair," explained Percy to Thomas. "I would like it if he can help too." "Toby does work hard on the branch line," agreed Thomas, "so he should deserve something special." "It wouldn't be the same watching the fun with the fair without Toby," said Duke. "We should ask the Fat Controller about this." Later, Thomas saw the Fat Controller. He was with Bertie the bus at the level crossing. "What can we do?" asked Bertie. "I can't let my passengers down." "What's the matter?" asked Thomas. "Bertie's got a flat tyre," said the Fat Controller, "and he's taking the holiday makers to the fun fair. But now we're stuck, and it's too far to walk. It'll be very late by the time we get to Elsbeth Station at this rate." Thomas had an idea. He told the Fat Controller what to suggest. "That's a splendid idea," said the Fat Controller. "I'll go fetch Percy to rescue Bertie, and I'll meet you all at the station," said Thomas. Thomas met Toby at Farquhar. Thomas told Toby he's got a really important job to do, and what it is. Toby was delighted. "Now I can definitely help with organising with the fair after all," he said. Percy brought a flatbed to rescue Bertie, and in no time at all, Toby arrived with Henrietta, and the Fat Controller and the holiday makers climbed on board Henrietta, and Toby puffed away. By the time they got to Elsbeth Station, it was nearly night time. The Fat Controller declared the fair opened. The children were having such a great time. They laughed and screamed, going all the rides and winning prizes. "The passengers would not have got here without you," said Rhaenyra and Scarlo to Toby. "It's also thanks to Thomas and Percy," said Bertie. "I would have been stuck out there for hours if they hadn't come to my rescue, and Toby would not have been there to help." And together they watched the fun of the fair.